Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Mr. Data, put Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
Stan is not a great Eminem song.
No, I did not say Stan is not a great Eminem
Okay,
song.
what did you say?
What happens when a masked producer and a headphone-wearing comic book artist get together to talk music shit, comic book shit, and political shit on the internet? Monty. Hannibal the Beat Animal.
Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Holy shit! My name gets to be in the title this time. Hannibal and Monty Shit Show.
Why is my name second? What kind of shit is this?
Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Let's talk some shit.
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
There we go.
And we are live. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. I am Hannibal the Beat Animal.
And I am Monty.
And
Fighting
this
YouTube.
is a pop-up episode. So it's not it's not even a pop-up episode. It's a non-pop-up practice. So let me tell you guys. Monty and I and our lovely producer Zoe were preparing for tomorrow's episode with Ben and Billy from the Drunken Peasants. We were preparing, like trying to make sure we get everything right, trying to smooth out all the kink, all the wrinkles and stuff. Like as Monty was eloquently putting it earlier, it's like when you have company coming over to your house, right, Monty?
Yeah. It's like company's coming over. I got back and I cleaned the floorboards. I took all the weird medicine out of the medicine cabinet that the company might go into. All that shit. Yeah. So,
yeah. Also, write down plunger points for Mike because he wrote Adam E. You have 10,000 plunger points. Good job. I like that. Like, Mike, you be Streamlabs tonight until we get the plunger points. There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix that. I'm gonna spend some time testing that and fixing it tomorrow. I might do some unlisted streams with Actually, I'm going to be doing a comic review for patrons. So if any of you are patrons here, we will be testing plunger points before that comic book review. So it'll be live, and then I'll take those videos and edit them and throw them up for y'all, and y'all will have a chance to win the comics that I've been reading. So
yeah, it's gonna be pretty badass. And look, I'm just for tomorrow. You guys want to be here. Get here like 10 to 15 minutes before the episode starts, because Monty and I, right out the gate, as soon as the episode starts, it's gonna be total pandemonium. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like the first time you saw the Royal Rumble, or like watching any Michael Bay movie. It's just gonna be like a total clusterfuck of activity.
Yeah.
It's gonna be trash cans transforming into explosions with lots of sun flare and spinning cameras around rising police officers. It's gonna be insane. So you definitely want to be on it. Like if you guys enjoyed the G-Man episode, just wait until you see what we got in store for Ben and Billy when they come on the show tomorrow.
Yeah, it is going to be awesome. Trust us, it's going to be fun. And Ben and Billy know a little bit about what's going on, but they do not know the extent that it's...
They have like a tiny. They have,
and it's nothing mean. It's nothing
idea.
mean. Like it's not a threat. We're not calling them out and doing anything mean to them. It's going to be fun though. So there you go. It's not like there's not some shit brewing.
Mike said 10 minutes before it starts, so you mean an hour late minus 10 minutes? Damn you, Mike.
Damn Mike.
You to hell.
Damn, Mike.
But you're not wrong. But you're not all the way wrong.
Why you got to call us on our shit, Mike?
Right. To be fair, most of the time when we're running late, it's my fault. It's usually because I'm doing stuff and I don't know. You know what happens right before, and it's ironic that the name of the show is the Hannibal and Monty Shit Show, because right before we do the show, I take a shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm always thinking to myself, do I want to try to hold this in for 2 hours, 3 hours? Do I really want to just be sitting here prairie dogging the whole time? So I'm just like, I don't want to. Don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you remember the games at like Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz Pizza where it's like whack-a-mole, it pops out a little bit and you try to bash it back in. It's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that for 3 hours. It's terrible.
Damn. All right. Well, with all that being said, let's get to why I'm doing this. So Frank from the Geek Room is working on this awesome project, and he needed a video clip from us, but he's doing this sort of a remix type video of the Where's the Love video, the Black Eyed Peas thing, which if you notice the background and everything and the colors and all that stuff, he wanted a video from us holding up a sign that said Where's the Love. And I was like, you know what? Hannibal and Monty's Shit Show is more than just Hannibal and Monty. So I wanted to get you shitheads involved, and for you giving us your time, we're going to give you part of a show. Like, we're going to do 2 fair files and then get some rest so we're ready for tomorrow after this. But what I need from y'all when we do this, just so that he can clip this out, and Frank, if you're watching now, this is the setup. You'll know when to clip it. You're editing this shit. What I want, when I tell you to, go ahead and flood the fucking chat with Where's the Love, and then we're going to hold up our signs. So it'll be Hannibal, Monty, and the shitheads doing their thing. So when he cuts to it, it's all of us.
Yeah, and then he'll be able to zoom in the chat and just see everybody in the chat saying, "Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love?" And just completely spam it. Like, write it out one time and then just copy and paste it. And for those of you guys who speak multiple languages, and Van, I'm looking at you. If you want to write it in a different language, I don't know if Penn is there. I guess Red Eye, you can say Where's the Love, but say it in Australian.
yeah, really let that accent shine through.
Yeah, like make sure that when they see it in font, they can tell that it's Australian. Like, write it in the same font they use to do Foster's beer.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
There you go.
So figure out how to do that.
Do we just hold them up and just do that now, or how does this?
Well, the way we'll do it, like, if y'all, like, as soon as I start seeing it flood through, start flooding the chat, and I'm gonna tell Zoe, when you hold up your page, Zoe, you hit the video, and then we'll go. Like, once they start flooding it. So if you don't mind, shitheads, just start give me some Where's the Loves. Yeah, write it in New Orleanian.
Yeah, what's going on? Live action animation. You know what I'm saying? LA Anime, my play system. What's going on?
Yeah, well, and .executables, write it in Magic. Here it is. Here it comes. Scroll it through. All right, in a second. There we go. All right. Go, Hannibal.
Okay. Right there. Bam.
Here it comes. Hold it there. Keep it there. There it is. It's not working. Son of a bitch. Hang on. There it is. Wow, this is super slow on the... There we go. He can work with that. There we go. There's your video. All right. Awesome. All right. So we got some shit. All right. We'll leave up there. Thank you, shitheads.
Awesome. There we go.
Yes. So Frank, download that shit, or I'll download it and clip it up and send it to you. How about that? Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. Yeah.
You guys are awesome. All right.
See,
so with that being out the way, Monty,
this was also a test, and some shit I didn't like happened just now. I got to figure out why there was so much lag up there. Like, I gotta go in and fix some settings. That's the other reason I'm doing this. I'm testing. So part of cleaning the house. So yeah. So anyway, with that, let's
Adam E. wrote, "What is the love? When is the love?" It's funny. Wait, Monty, are we supposed to hear you or not? I don't think we're supposed to hear Monty.
I thought you were holding it, talking to the chat. I was talking to Zoe, but I'll just do it here since this isn't a regular show.
I wasn't sure. When you don't give me, so Monty doesn't give me cues. He'll be talking to our lovely producer Zoe, who just had a birthday. So
yes.
Happy belated birthday, Zoe. Your gift is that you get to produce this pop-up show.
Yeah, I know. Happy birthday. No, I was telling you, switch to just the one screen, not the studio mode. I want to try something.
God Executable says, "What is the love, baby? Don't hurt me." Don't hurt me.
Why is it Streambot working? I got to get these points going. I want to give out points.
We got to go through.
We're gonna
go through like this episode and the G-Man episode. We're going through and we're cataloging everybody's plunger points.
Yeah.
So that way, when you guys get back on the show, y'all will have a bunch of plunger points.
Yeah.
You guys will have.
Hopefully, they're working tomorrow. They should be working tomorrow.
And think about this, Monty. Shani for Christ has plunger points.
She does.
Yeah,
she does.
So chew on that. Also, we had Jesus is Lord. One of G-Man's friends left a comment on our G-Man video.
Yeah. So we got to get back to responding to him. So he's not in the chat.
Oh, it's a dude. Okay.
Wait, what's a dude?
Jesus is Lord.
Yeah, that's a dude. You didn't know that?
Okay. Wait, did I know if Jesus was a dude, or did I know if Jesus profile is a dude?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I just thought that was like, I used to work with this like super. I used to back in the day when I used to work at Warehouse Music. So for everybody that's too young to remember, once upon a time there were stores that just sold music, and you would go to those stores and buy music. Right?
Yeah.
And I used to work at one of those stores. And we used to have like a bunch of people there that listened to a bunch of different stuff. We had one guy that only listened to industrial music and black metal. We had another guy who only, a couple guys that only listened to rap music. There was a girl that only listened to jazz and blues music. There was this one guy that only listened to traditional country. And there was this one woman there who only listened to gospel music. That was all she listened. And everybody at work, we logged into our registers, we all had passwords. And one day we were just joking around, and we were trying to say, what do you think her password is? So I was like, type in Jesus, and it wasn't Jesus. I was like, damn, type in Jesus is Lord, and there it was. And that was it.
Don't make it so easy.
I was like, yeah, come on, man. I just like I said, and look, I could have taken all the 20s out of her register. I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't. Oh, that's messed up. All right. Let's try this. I want to try something new for moving forward. Like, our segment intros. Let's see if it works. All right. Let's do fair or foul.
Okay, let's do fair or foul.
Yes. How big are your balls?
Okay, Mr. Rashid.
Yeah.
Are they ready for the truth?
Yes, they're ready for it.
Just love it.
And what's good? And how do they hurt us? Because they love Phil.
We don't need to give any time to them, Master.
We're talking about deliverance. See, I'm talking, so many people out there are captives. And I'm talking about homosexual lifestyle. I was delivered from something like that. I was a prostitute for over 30 years. I sold my body on the street corners. See, I can talk about that sin. Hallelujah, because see, I was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up, and I loved it when I was doing it. Hallelujah, God came and purged me. Hallelujah, God made me get it the old-fashioned way. You just turn your soul unto me and I'll use you. But now I can shake for Jesus up under the anointing of the Holy Ghost. Bless you.
Suck my cock, bitches.
God bless you.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have. Guilty or innocent? Innocent. Feed him to the Sharkagons.
Right now.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
All right. The transition's happening. There we go. We're working on the timing on that. And I'm gonna also add the live chat to those. Oh, somebody sent a nickel chat. That was Mistaken Reaper. $2.
He also used to work in a music store, so yeah, he knows our struggle.
Yeah.
You know, the struggle was when people would try to buy and sell used CDs, like people selling used CDs and then bringing in their whole CD collection that they spent thousands of dollars building, and you try to, and then you give them the price and be like, all right, we'll give you $40, and you're like, $40? I spent so much time. Just like, yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
you had shit taste of music, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Hey, somebody try and ask about points right now. I see Streamlabs just showed up. Let's see if it's still counting points. Yeah, this is not as put together as a normal show would be. So I apologize for that.
Yeah, this is a problem. Like I said, Monty and I, we obviously wanted to do the thing for Brand from the Geek Room, because the Geek Room.
Frank. All white people do not look the same. Hannibal, stop it.
I didn't say Frank and Brand look exactly alike. I did not do that. Is it giving people points? Is it still?
I don't think so. It takes it a second to catch up, but I'll figure it out.
Wait a minute. There it is. It's working.
Here we go. All right. Boom. We got it back. I got a.
Awesome. And we're gonna go through the G-Man episode and make sure everybody gets an appropriate amount of points for the time that you guys invested in that episode. Yeah. And so we're gonna do this.
And that
anyway,
G-Man
fair
episode.
foul.
Yeah, fair foul. Let's go to the next one.
And first off, thank you guys for making the G-Man episode our most popular and most watched episode today. It's the most watched episode. It's the most liked episode. It had the most active live viewers of any episode we ever done. Yeah. And before the week is out, I believe it's going to have the most comments of any video. So thank you guys for that. That was awesome.
Yeah.
You know, because every time we do that, every time that video, see, like G-Man always wins, but right now that video is winning. So,
that video is helping us win. But like we gotta do better, shitheads. We gotta make that happen on non-G-Man episodes. I don't really want G-Man being our best episode. Just
no, we got some great things, because like after the Ben and Billy episode that we're doing tomorrow, next Wednesday.
And also wait, real quick. Let me shout out Scientist Mel as a little shit. You are amazing.
I didn't know we were telling people she was little shit.
Oh, she said it in the comments of that episode. Thank you for lending your voice. You were. I hope I didn't fuck up. If I fucked up, Mel, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll pull the video down. I don't know, something. But I'm pretty sure it's okay to know. Like I just want to give you your props for being awesome. Thank you. That couldn't have been done without you. So.
Yeah. He's got a big crush on Scientist Mel. He wants Mel. He wants Mel to have 1,000 of his babies. He loves her.
Who does?
You do.
No.
Actually, no. E Green does. E Green got the big crush on Scientist Mel. But I think a bunch of guys I know have a crush on Scientist Mel. So I don't know if it's the glasses or the red hair or the fact that you know a lot about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Or you're not a complete dumbass. There's a bunch of things. I mean, there's a lot to like about Scientist Mel.
Yeah, Mel is awesome.
Lady there.
Yeah. So
anyway,
and we just gotta
fair.
Wait, before we do that, let me do this Streamlabs that came in. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Where is it? Come on, show me the shit. Why is it giving me trouble now? Yeah. The internet has not been interneting properly for me all day today.
Screwing up. It's got one damn job to do. That was the whole reason I got off of AOL CDs. Like back in the day, they would send you like AOL dial-up CDs. It was like, so you can get on the internet and search the what's called. Were you an AOL Instant Messenger, Monty?
I was on AOL Instant Messenger. Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember your screen name?
Yes, Dude with Hair. DOOOOD with hair.
All right. I don't remember mine, but I'm pretty sure it was like Ill Games, and Games was spelled GAIMEZ.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and add us on AOL Instant Messenger.
Yeah, if you're on AOL Instant Messenger, add us. You know what I'm saying? We can hang out and talk. You know, we can talk about the times before Y2K happened.
Yeah.
So.
And Mike said we should call them G Labs. Just putting that
No, we won't call them G Labs.
Yeah.
Okay, see, first off, the G-Man Torch episode has happened. All right, it happened. It's done. It's over with. So y'all need to take that. Y'all need to leave the past in the past. Stop being like an ex-girlfriend bringing up old shit. Like ex-girlfriends is like Drano. All they do is bring up old shit. All right, so just let's not do that. All right, no more G Labs. No more G Search. No more. I saw somebody in the chat say that Hannibal and Monty are my G-Ros. Shut up. Don't encourage that. Okay? Don't.
We don't need another G-Ro.
Damn it. So y'all gotta understand that the G-Man episode was my exposure to G-Man. So it was like, it was so cringy. Oh God.
Don't have a cow, G-Man. Somebody else said something funny that I missed.
Yeah.
The Batman already called foul. Why, dude? We haven't even gotten to the story yet. I love when you're in the chat. It's fun. And Vapion says, what about G-strings? Good question, Vapion. Good question. Gee whiz, guys, stop. Hannibal.
Can we stop with the G puns for a minute? Yeah, G-man. See, that's what I was calling him on. I'm not calling him G-man. I'm calling him G-man. Right? Spread. When G-man comes, it's G-man that he sprays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Ellie Anime said, and when a G-Ro comes along with strength to carry on.
Yeah. All right. Live action. That was great. That was a good one.
All right. Let's get into this first fair file. Oh, wait. Spirit Flame sent us a Streamlabs. It says this little show. No, the little show is our older show. But no, you probably didn't know that. This little show is a distraction from my tiredness and sickness, not letting me sleep. Well, you're welcome. But it's funny because our other show was called Monty and the Mongoose's Little Show. So
yeah, it was the old show was called Monty and the Mongoose's Little Show featuring Hannibal the Beat Animal.
Yep.
Also, we have some new people in the chat, Monty.
Oh, what's up, Jesus is Lord? And y'all leave Jesus is Lord alone. Let him troll. That's what he does.
He might not be trolling. He might just be here just to hang out. You know what I'm saying? So let's just hang out. Yeah. All right. So the way Fair File works, for everybody here for the first time that's never been on our show before, the way Fair File works is Monty and I so every day I do a deep dive on the news. And when I'm doing a deep dive on the news, I come across a bunch of stories. And sometimes I look at the stories and I wonder if they got the story right. Was that the right outcome or the wrong outcome? Did they get it right? Did they get it wrong? Was the story fair? Or was the story foul? So I'm going to read a couple of stories, and you guys will tell me what you think. I'm always curious, and everybody in the chat, you let us know if you think it's fair or if you think it's foul. All right. So this story came from the good people at CNN a little under a week ago. All right. A judge in Utah has been suspended without pay for 6 months after he made critical comments about Donald Trump in court and on his Facebook page. I'm presuming on the judge's Facebook page, not on Donald Trump's Facebook page. According to the ruling by the Utah Supreme Court, Judge Michael Kwan's Facebook posts were, and I quote, laden with blunt and sometimes indelicate criticism of President Trump. The comments were made over the last several years during both Trump's 2016 campaign and after he became president. They included a reference to the Access Hollywood tape in which Trump made crude comments about women, and in one instance, Judge Kwan referred to Trump's presidency as a fascist takeover. The Utah Supreme Court concluded Kwan's remarks violated the state's code of judicial conduct and could potentially undermine the judiciary's integrity and impartiality. And I quote, Judge Kwan's behavior denigrates his position as an impartial independent, dignified, and courteous jurist who takes no advantage of the office in which he serves, said the ruling authored by the Utah Supreme Court Justice John A. Pierce. And John A. Pierce concluded, and it diminishes the reputation of our entire judiciary. So, just to recap, in Utah, a judge Michael Kwan.
Wait, hang on. Jesus Lord just said, this is a fake news channel. I must leave now. G-Man is on. That is hilarious. It's even more hilarious if you were actually serious. But
I've been called a lot of things in my life. I've never been called a fake news channel. All right.
What's next?
Just to recap. Judge Michael Kwan in Utah made comments about Donald Trump on Facebook and got suspended for 6 months because of what he said. Is that fair or is that foul? What say you?
What did he say? Like, that's what I'm curious about.
So they don't say specifically what he said, but they do talk about him saying some disparaging things about Donald Trump during when the Access Hollywood tape came out, and he called Donald Trump's presidency a fascist takeover.
See, this is a tough one. I want to say fair, but wait, let me flip it. Like, what if it was the other way around? What if this was like Obama or something, and a judge said this shit? I'm processing this shit right now. So, but he's a judge. Like, that's the hard part. And it was only 6 months. Like, he's not fired.
Yeah, Jesus Lord said, blacks, stop voting Dem. You're voting for your own demise. Vote Trump, the great white hope. I don't know how to process that.
Yeah,
like,
you know what?
I can't tell,
you know what? Hang on.
I can't tell if you're serious or if you're
If
joking.
you come in here and seriously quote JLP, -5 plunger points, Zoe. Write that shit down. But
you get negative plunger points.
No, but yeah, I'm gonna go with fair. I'm gonna go with fair.
You're gonna say you think it's fair. So what? Everybody in the chat, what do you guys think? I see Mistaken Reaper says foul.
Yeah. And I might be wrong.
Else?
I gotta think on it some more. This is fresh. I'm still processing.
Whitestone says foul. Derp McDerpington, love that name, says foul. Who else? Anybody else got an opinion on this? Let's see.
Danny Lannister says fair.
Dylan the Pickle says foul. So yeah, I'm curious, guys in the chat. Drop your reasons for why you think it's fair or foul that he got suspended. So this is a tough one for me. I'm obviously not a Trump fan. However, I do understand the necessity for judges to have impartiality about, like, and I always try to think about it from the opposite perspective. It was like, what if there was a super conservative judge in Kentucky that was saying how Obama is going to institute reparations and how he's going to destroy the country or something like that.
Yeah.
Do I want that guy being a judge? Probably not. You know, I'd much rather know what he thinks than not know what he thinks. But at the same time, as a judge, you are supposed to be impartial and unbiased. So the question is, do his opinions about Trump affect his ability to be a fair judge? For instance, if there was an instance of some kids from a school in Utah that went to Washington, D.C. and got some Make America Great Again hats and then did some crazy shit. That's not even a good example. Like, let's say it was some kids with some kids in Utah, some Mormon kids with Make America Great Again hats on, and they did some shit. Would this judge be more likely to penalize these kids because they're supporters of Donald Trump, as opposed to whether, like, is he judging them based on their political beliefs, or is he judging them based on what they did? Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm also gonna call fair on this one. I think the suspension is fair for one reason, and this is a shit reason, but for one reason, because the rules, the rules for the state code of judicial conduct, are this, and if he violated those terms, then he should get suspended, even though their rules might not be just. They are still the rules at this time.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
I'm leaning towards fair, but it's an uncomfortable fair. I am not set in stone on this. What do you guys say?
I'm in the same place. I want to see what he posted. And
we got one dislike. Who do you think disliked our video, man?
Who could it be? I didn't know plunger points upset people so much. Like damn.
Hold on.
Come on, bro.
I'm scrolling back up the chat so I can see what you guys are saying.
While you scroll, White Jesus says politics should be decided by a Royal Rumble. We still won't like who wins, but it's more entertaining to watch. White Jesus, you get plunger points.
Yeah.
Pick a number, Zoe. How many? How many does he get for that? Let me know.
Yeah, he gets a bunch. I like that. All
right, double whatever it was. Hannibal co-signs it.
The American Nightman said, as a cop, I see this from law enforcement point of view. It's foul, just entitled. The judge should be entitled to his political beliefs. Alicia Dachi said, honestly, I missed it. I was busy getting distracted by Jesus Christ.
He's
points.
Yeah, he's the first to ever earn negative plunger points. Like, that's impressive. So,
yeah,
good job on that.
Let's see what else. It's Hannibal. It's Utah. The Mormons are crazy polite to cause harm, just like Canadians. Yeah, all the Mormons I've ever known in my life, all of the Church of Latter-day Saints kids I ever met were always super nice. I think the religion is hilarious. But I've never met. I personally, and I'm just saying me. I don't know how many Mormons I've probably met 24 Mormons in my life, but the 24 Mormons. The Mormons I've ever met were all really, really nice people. So I don't care if you believe some crazy shit, as long as you being just don't be a dick to people.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So there we go. All right.
Also, shout out. We got a second dislike. We got 2 people to dislike us.
Look at us.
Man.
Moving up in the world, Hannibal.
We still, man, we done pissed some people off.
Yeah.
Jesus is Lord pointed out we have 2 dislikes. Thank you for pointing that out to us, Jesus is Lord.
Like the fucking power
Jesus
of soccer
Lord,
counts.
While you're there in the chat, drop your drop your favorite Bible verse in the chat. You can either drop the verse or you can just drop the link to like Matthew 20:15 or Hezekiah, whatever. Just drop it in the chat. I'm gonna check it out. I want to see. Let's see. Phil Oliver Hole says, if judges are now allowed to show their bias, it doesn't remove their bias. If their bias was going to make them make a wrong decision, whether or not they post it on Facebook wouldn't change it. That's a great point.
Good point.
That is an excellent point.
All right.
Yeah. See, I'm torn.
Look, who said that? Phil Oliver Holes? Give that dude plunger points too. That's like, see, you're fucking with me, dude. I like it.
Yes. Oh, and Dot Executables. Yes, I've heard the story of Joseph Smith. Prior to Facebook, I read the Book of Mormon, and it was like when the dude gave me the book and I started reading, and I was like, is this a joke? Is this for real? And it was like, what I'm saying? They think like Jesus lived in Wyoming. You know what I'm saying? It's like all the Native Americans was like a tribe of Jews that came here to kill Jesus. It's weird. It's just a weird, I guess, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. It's it's very strange to me, but it is. He says Genesis 19, when God destroys Sodom and Gomorrah with the rain and fire of brimstone. Jesus is Lord. While I got you here, I'm very curious. This is a serious question. No, I want to do this. Jesus is Lord. Do you think people are born gay or do they choose to be gay? And follow-up question. If somebody has gay urges, but they don't act on those urges, does that still make them gay? Like, do they have to participate in gay activities? You know what I'm saying? Or can they just feel, like if they feel gay in their chest, like heartburn, does that still make them gay? Like if they eat a little bit of pizza and their chest start burning, they be like, oh, I'm gay now. Like, how does it, I'm curious.
Why are
I'm
you
genuinely
starting
curious. Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm going to go to the next fair file. All right? Go ahead and load up the next fair file.
Yeah, this was the Post Malone one. There we go.
Okay.
Post Malone and, yeah.
All right, hold on. I got to pull up the story first.
I had to tell you because you can't see him right away.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, not right away. All right, here we go. Okay, so here we go. YG, the rapper YG says rapper Post Malone owes him $20,000. Okay,
all right.
So nearly 5 months after the Los Angeles Rams defeated the Dallas Cowboys in the NFC Championship game, which led them to the 2019 Super Bowl, YG, that's not right. Those aren't the right teams. Anyway, doesn't matter. Nearly 5 months after the Rams played the Cowboys, YG is still looking for his $20,000 that he's owed from Post Malone. Back in January, YG and Post Malone bet $20,000 on a game. Post Malone, who is a Cowboys fan because he's from Dallas, lost the bet, so he had to pay up. In a Friday, May 24th interview with Power 106 FM, LA's hip-hop morning show, the Bompton rapper claimed that he hasn't been paid by Post Malone. He said, and I quote, "Posty is acting cheap. I can get why he's cheap, because he don't even get his hair done." And then he said, "I'm on Posty. He owe me money. He already know when I see him, bro, where my dollars at. I need to know where my money is." Now, on the flip side, YG owes his good friend Meek Mill $10,000 in a Super Bowl bet. The Philly rapper bet that the Patriots would win, and YG bet on the Rams. The Patriots won. So YG owes Meek Mill $10,000. But he told Meek Mill that he wasn't going to give Meek Mill his money until he got his money from Post Malone. He's like, "Look, I'm going to give you your $10,000 when Post Malone gives me my $20,000. So, is it fair or foul for YG to not pay Meek Mill because Post Malone didn't pay him?"
Wait, for YG to not pay? Oh, it's foul. Okay. It's foul. No, it's foul. He should pay. Like, why do you have to, why did he build this chain? Like, was it chained up? Like, why? Mm-hmm. Pay him. You owe the money. Then go get your money from Post Malone. Be like, "Look, I paid mine. I owed somebody money. You pay me." So he's just trying to get everybody mad at Post Malone.
Yeah, well,
it's easy to be mad at Post Malone. Yeah.
I don't think that's a far stretch for some people.
Yeah.
But okay, so yeah, guys, let me know in the chat. Is it fair or foul that YG won't pay Meek Mill the $10,000 he owes him? He said, "I won't pay you the $10,000 I owe you until somebody else pays me the $20,000 they owe me." Fair or foul? All I'm seeing is foul. Foul. He says Bob Newman says never lend a rapper money. Even though that's not what the story is about, you're absolutely right. You should never loan a rapper money. Like, if you have a friend that comes up to you and he's like, "Yeah, I'm trying to start my rap career," just as soon as he says that, you just no. I whatever you want, I don't have it.
Yeah, I don't have it. It's in my other pants, man. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Mitchell says foul. Dylan the Pickle says foul. You got to keep your word. And more than Dave says foul. Jesus is Lord even said foul. Dirt McDurpington says rich people problems. Chigro says foul is the F-bomb. See Jesus is Lord, how I turned that for you? I normally would have said foul as fuck, but because you were there, I said foul is the F-bomb.
Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? So that's fucking incredible, Hannibal. I love it.
It's fucking amazing. And I don't do that for any fucking body. I did that for you, though.
And you gave him an amazing. Like, amazing.
Yeah. Let's see, what else? Foul. Dirt McDurpington says said fair, but he had said foul before. He says it's fair. Okay.
And the Batman said fair. You just like to be contrary, dude. That's why I like you. That's why I like you.
Let's see. Bob Newman says fair. Someone's gonna scam him. He says stupid. The stupid get got. Penultimate says it sounds like when you pay off one credit card with another. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, it looks like the majority of us feel like it's foul, and I'm gonna call foul on this too, because I also think that this is foul. Like it's
yeah. So, and also Spec, I haven't pointed it out. I like the name change. It's loud and clear. Loud and clear.
It's not an A, right?
I like it. You know what? Give Spec 5 plunger points for sending this message loud and clear. That's awesome.
The American Nightmare says, I told G-Man that Batman was more believable than God on my second account, and he got banned again. Why you gotta go and start some stuff? All right, okay. We don't want to get into a war with G-Man, because G-Man always wins apparently. All right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do your G search.
See, it's sticking, y'all. It's working.
It's not. Now, we're not doing it anymore. We're not gonna call it G search. We're not gonna say. We're not gonna call it G search. We're not gonna call it G-Rose. You know what I'm saying? Unbejeebable. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that anymore. No more G puns. All right. So everybody in the chat that really wants to do G puns,
look,
and don't just G puns because Jesus is Lord is in the chat. All right. First, I don't know the Jesus is Lord relationship to G-Man.
I don't either.
He might not even know. He might just be a fan. It's G-tastic. There you go. G-foul. All right. Well, that's it. Well, so yeah, that was all I prepared was 2 fair fouls. I always have more, but like I said, we got a big show that we're doing tomorrow. And we want everybody to tune in for that. Thank you guys for being there. Wait, what?
BET stands for Blacks Embarrassing Themselves. Blacks need to put on black t-shirts and protest against that. Give Jesus is Lord another -5 plunger points for that. That's stupid as shit, dude.
Jesus is Lord. Wait, Jesus is Lord. While we have you here, what is your opinion of Tyler Perry? Drop it in. I am very curious to see what you think about Tyler Perry.
Yeah. I'm curious too. Look, we'll wait before we ask Birdman to end this shit for us. To see your response.
Jesus. Jesus is Lord. Oh man.
Yes.
Patreon G Hannibal. We're just having fun. Oh man. I gotta go back through this whole episode and just collect everybody's points.
Zoe spent the entire G-Man episode writing those down. I appreciate that. And I need to share them all. There were some good ones.
Zoe is a trooper. Yeah, Jesus is Lord. Before we end the stream, I want to know what's your opinion of Tyler Perry, because we did a whole episode about Tyler Perry, just like we did a whole episode about G-Man. We do those types of episodes once a month.
Tyler Perry is pretty G-rated.
Yeah, well, some of it is. Like when you get to like the Boo movies, like it starts getting a little bit more risque. Like it's just, like he's more PG-13 than anything, and then it's like then when you get to that movie, you start to get more into the rated R territory. Well, unless you do For Color Girls, that's like a horror movie. For Color Girls and the movie with Jesus Lord said he wears women's clothes, not a fan. See that? There's common ground for everybody. Okay,
there we go.
There's something. Yeah, there's something about Tyler Perry that Jesus is Lord doesn't like, and we don't like either.
Yeah.
Now, Jesus is Lord. Here's the last question. What if actual Jesus came back and he was like, you know what, though? I don't mind the cross-dressing. That's funny. Reminds me of my grandmother. What would that? Would that be a deal breaker, or would that instantly make Tyler Perry okay?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
So said G-Spec. That's great. See, black people didn't come to be till the 50 when the government put chems in the water to fight baldness.
I don't know. You lost me on that one. You lost me.
No, I think I'm reading it wrong. I think it's like, well, black people didn't come to be here till 50. So the South has had enough shit to deal with race. Give the South a break. Yeah, the South is definitely rough, rough as hell. But you know what's crazy about the South? Because whenever I talk to people,
Spec just changed his name to G Spec on Discord. Oh, that's awesome. Amazing.
Yeah. Awesome. Oh, and Empyrean just dropping in to say hi. I like you guys overlay and how it accounts for the bottom part of the YouTube player. Very impressed. Wish I knew earlier that you were doing a quick stream.
Yeah, it's just yeah, see? Thank you. Well, tomorrow we got a full show with Ben and Billy.
Yes.
So
yes, tomorrow we have a full show with Ben and Billy, and it's gonna be a fantastic. Mike says G-search adjective. The act of watching crazy people on the internet. And then he uses it in a sentence. Hey Bob, I was doing some G-search last night and was wondering why your dad thinks there are no starving Christian children. Give Mike 10 points, please.
Yes, that's amazing.
That is pretty awesome.
Yes.
That is funny.
I will spend the day tomorrow fixing all of your plunger points. All of you that were here for episode 41, you got the audacity. I'll update your plunger
and
points.
for watching the music video.
Yeah.
And we'll be posting the URL to the instrumental, so you guys can make your own G-Man videos. And as long as you tag 5H1T show and put a link to our video, you will be entered into the contest. And the video at the end of July, when Monty gets back from his vacation, that has the most views. The top 3 fans will be getting some special prizes.
Yes. Yeah, we don't know what they are yet. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, we have no idea what they are yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we gonna work on it.
So yeah, we'll call it on this one. This was a fun pop-up. Let's see if
we got Jesus Lord and E Green in the chat. I want to just make something happen right now. Don't have time to do.
We need to be rested for tomorrow's show. I gotta wake up and fix some stuff.
Real quick, give the Batman plunger point. He says subtract penultimate 200, so this shit is fair.
Penultima earned that shit. Like, Penultima's like OG shithead. Like, I don't have time for your stupid questions right now.
I can prove gay is a sickness. Monty, have you ever eaten chicken noodle soup and drank Sprite? If you're not gay, it's because there's power and effect. There you go.
What?
It makes sense. Look, every time I eat these cookies, I don't be gay. There you go. It's a choice.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess so. All right. Well.
It is.
I guess there's logic there. All right. Well, on that, let's wrap this shit up. Let's see if this works. Trying some new shit. You should just have to hit next.
Yeah, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, this is a quick pop-up show, and we will see you guys tomorrow for the episode with Ben Pye and Billy Fridge from the Drunken Peasants. And you want to get here early for that one because Monty and I are cooking up some fantastic 5H1T for that show.
Yes. Join us then. All right.
This was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.